Baro has returned. I don't think I in fact did. On PC, he is located on the Mercury Relay. There he is. All the people around him can barely make it out. Actually, when I was oh, and I just fell off the edge. When I was a little bit further away, you could kind of see him more because the names weren't there. There he is. Just barely make him out there. He'd better have some good stuff. He's brought junk last time, though on that, the Prova Vandal and the Quanta Vandal are now tradable as long as they are unranked and untouched weapons. The ones from the event won't be tradable, just the ones you bought, because they won't have a potato in them. I don't know how well that's going to go down because event weapons were never meant to be tradable. The parts are tradable if you do it through the sortie, but you kind of earn those. Making the Prova tradable was weird. Okay, so he's still got the Sands of Inaros blueprint. That was expected. The beacons are still here. Still not sure if they're meant to be a constant thing. 150 Ducats and 300,000 credits for the Nexus Fur Pattern. It's actually a pretty nice pattern now I think about it. I didn't buy it the first time it was here. I did buy it the second time. And I just don't know. I think it's been here once or twice since. The Syandana here, I actually like that. It's probably one of the best Hecate Syandanas that are in here because of the way it hangs and looks and all the rest of it. And for 250 Ducats and 300,000 credits, it's not bad. Prime Slip magazine is probably the cheapest of the primed mods because not many people use it. 55% magazine capacity makes it very useful for high fire rate pistols or secondaries. 280 Ducats, 200,000 credits. I cannot for the life of me realise or figure out why these are here. The dual stat mods, these are both electrical. There's the melee one and the rifle one that only adds 60% electricity but also adds 60% status at the same time. I'm pretty sure these drop fairly normally in the game considering I've got 4 high voltage. Voltaic Strike not so much. I've got 2 because I got one for the Deconstructor for Helios's melee weapon and one for the melee weapon I have equipped because you cannot have the same weapon on the melee weapon you're using and on the Sentinel. Even though I don't use the Deconstructor, it actually took me a while to get a hold of a second one. But I thought these now dropped from Spy 2.0. I may be mistaken on that one, but at 300 Ducats each, they are expensive either way, considering a Prime mod costs less. Though they do cost less on credits, being 150,000 credits each. The worst weapon, sorry, second worst, because it's a Wraith version of the worst, is also here. The Wraith Machete, its fire rate is kind of pap, attack speed is kind of pap. It's not that good of a weapon, but it's a huge improvement over the standard version of itself. The Prisma Tetra is definitely a better weapon, just by a long way. It looks better, and it's an improved version of the Tetra, which was a good weapon when these things used to fire off. I don't know whether it still does that or not. Last time I went to use it, it had a visual bug and it didn't do it. My problem here comes with the Tetra being 400 Ducats and 50,000 credits, but the Machete Wraith, which may become tradable, considering they've just done it for the Prova, because the Prova Vandal and the Machete Wraith came out at the same time in the same event. It's 410 Ducats, so it's 10 Ducats more, even though it's 200,000 credits more, but it's a worse weapon. And this Syandana looks pretty cool, but for 500 Ducats and 500,000 credits? Yeah, I've just bought some Tenogen stuff, so there's no way I'm buying that. It's a bit too expensive. It would be nice if that was tradable, instead of the event weapons. Over on consoles, he's on the, what is it, the Strata Relay on Earth for PlayStation 4, and the Vespa Relay on Venus. Kind of miss the Vespa Relay on the PC these days. He does have the Sands of Inaros blueprint. It's a fixed item for him now. He will bring this every time and it's supposed to be tradable. He's actually been here since yesterday for consoles because 18.5.6 dropped yesterday. For consoles, not for PC. Primed Bane of Grineer is finally here after the last time he was here as mishap because 18.5 wasn't quite ready yet and the boosters caused a few problems, so they got an older drop returned. The beacons are also here. These are single-use items. You use them to summon either the Grustrag 3, the Zanuka, or the Stalker. As far as I'm aware, you can't summon all three of them in one mission. Would be fun to be able to summon all three at once. If you had all three of these and used all three of them like one after the other, it would summon them all in. That would be cool. The boosters are here, but yeah, they are quite expensive and they are the reason he had brought the wrong stuff last time round. The Prisma Gorgon's here, which is expensive as hell, but it's actually a pretty decent weapon. The EOS Prime armor is also here. So there's the chest piece, the left arm, the right arm, the left leg, and the right leg. That's the entire set. But you've got to buy it separately. And then, top it all off, is Prime Reach. He'll be here as normal for about 2 days. Consoles do get an extra day because he's going to be there longer. They've just got 18.5.6. But I don't know how to call this one. I don't understand why the dual stat mod's there, because they do drop normally in the game. At least it's the electrical ones. The electrical ones and the ice ones are the hardest ones to actually get. I know people who are still looking for the ice ones because they missed the original event they dropped from and just hide inside of a sea of tenor. It's like, you can't see me. That's mainly because the camera kind of disappears into it while I jump out. So if you want anything, the best thing to do is come in and try and get it on Saturday. As I say, Sunday, it just depends where you are as to what time on Sunday it'll actually leave. It'll be here all day Saturday though. And consoles, yeah, lucky, they get an extra day.